Okay, 3300 Antoine at around 10:45 is a homicide scene. We actually have one male deceased. He's in his early 60s, and another male that's been shot in the rear end and he's in his mid 30s. Those are the only victims we know of right now. Our suspect, we believe, is in custody. We actually caught an individual. Our patrol unit saw a guy that matched the description, wearing very particular jacket and pants and shoes and everything over around Hammerley and Hollister. So after the shooting, a little while after that, our officers located him. I'll talk about that in a minute. So what we know about the shooting, our suspect was at the Scottish Inn, and he was actually leaning against one of the doors to get into one of the hotel rooms. An elderly male had rented that room, and he was trying to get the guy to leave, and he wouldn't leave. So he's just sitting on the ground, kind of blocking the doorway. The elderly man wasn't getting any help. Ended up, some folks came out that actually long-term rent there. They all know each other. There was probably 5 or 6 people kind of standing around close by just trying to get this guy to leave. At some point in time, not long after that interaction, the individual, our suspect that's sitting on the ground, gets up, obviously agitated, starts to walk away, immediately presents a pistol, turns and starts shooting at all those individuals that were standing there. Shoots numerous times. Those folks run. We believe that's when our individual that is deceased was shot. He went down and he died, appeared pretty quickly on the scene. Another individual who's one of the, we believe was a part of that crowd, when he took off running, started shooting back at our suspect. That individual, we know who he is, but he actually left the scene, so we're trying to locate him. So trying to figure out if he might have known our suspect and why that occurred. So trying to locate him. The individual that was shot in the behind, he actually left in a private car, went to a hospital, and he's going to be okay, but suffered a bullet wound. Not long after that, we're working the homicide scene. Really good description went out. Our patrol officers did a great job. They put out a picture from some video footage of our suspect, and like I said, he was wearing very distinct clothing. Our officers over at Northwest, 2 patrol officers, observed a guy in front of a convenience store that appeared to be our suspect. Again, like I said, he really stood out. When they started to approach him, he took off on foot and went into an apartment complex. They did a great job, set up a perimeter. Our K-9 units got out there and they worked as a team, and they were able to locate this guy. So we have him in custody. Luckily, we took him in custody without any kind of incident, so he's at homicide right now being questioned. And we believe it's going to be him. Hope it is. Or we hope he is the right guy. Anyway, so like I said, prayers for the dead guy, prayer for the other guy that was shot, possible suspect in custody, and other than that, it's just an investigation's ongoing.
Do we know what kind of firearm was used?
A pistol.
Do we know caliber?
I'm not sure on that right now.
So the victim number 1, the one who is now deceased, I'm assuming we have his identity. Is that being released right now?
Not right now, no. I mean, yes, but no. We're not going to release that right now.